I know y'all kind of tired of talking about Diddy. I know. But we got to talk about just a little bit because there still haven't been any charges. The man ain't got no charges. Everybody riding on him, calling him, all kind of, predators, pedophiles, gay, abuser. But if they got so much evidence against your boy, then where's the charges? It's been a week. They said that they don't send Homeland Security or the feds with all that force without there being some charges behind it. So I'm still waiting to see where the evidence at. Or is it all hearsay? These days, you don't really need much to destroy a person's reputation. They gonna just roll with it. The internet gonna internet. So all you gotta do is, throw a little bit of rumors here, a little bit of hearsay there, and then next thing you know, the public opinion will sway however way you want it to go. So that's all I've been wondering, I'm not going to get too deep into the Diddy lawsuit or anything like that, but we are still waiting for any charges, if any, that may arise. So that's neither here nor there. Let's hear from one of Diddy's close friends who said that he known Diddy for 29 years, and he's one of the only people that have decided to speak up for old Puff Daddy. You guessed it. Creepazoid himself, old Stevie J. Stevie J say, hey man, them folks is tripping. Stevie J say he done challenged 50 Cent to a fight. Now that's a real friend. You know what I'm saying? He ready to fight for his friend. He denying the allegations that his friend got to go through. And Stevie J say he not gay either. You know what I'm saying? So they tried to say that Stevie J was, having sex with guys too and all that good stuff. But hey, the man say he ain't never seen no gay shit and he ain't gay. So let's hear from Stevie J himself about his friend, Sean P. Diddy Combs.
I don't know whatever someone does in their bedroom, that's what they do. I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to say that I've never seen my man doing anything foul like they talking about.
None of it. All of it.
I've never seen it. I've known him for 29 years. And then it's like with guys like 50, you know what I'm saying? Like Uncle Tom cats like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you want to put me, I don't know if y'all saw the poster where 50 posted about me. Of course you guys seen it. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, 50 has been going after Diddy and everybody associated with him for months now, ever since the Cassie lawsuit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you can't brush under the rug. I don't see anybody reporting about what Tatted Up Holly said about him beating her up and about, his other baby mom saying beating her up. I just look at it as, he wants to bring the black community down worse than anyone else. How is that so? I said what I said on my post, and I'm standing on that too. Now, since he didn't accept what my offer to him, and he want to continue to be a comedian, why don't you go make some movies with Michael Blackson and don't talk about me?
Okay.
If you don't want to fight, if you don't want to donate to charity, donate the bread to charity and fight. Don't stop being a girl and talking about dudes. I find it funny that, when they first try to crucify somebody, they go through the media first. And they're just flooded with lies and propaganda. I'm not concerned about this this dude Curtis. You know what I'm saying? He's Uncle Tom, and that's just what it is. I'm going to speak on 1,000% of what I know to be true about my guy. My spirits are up. He's spending time with his children and his mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm working out. He's doing very well. I've known this guy for 29 years. See, I'm not just a guy off the internet trolling. I'm a first-hand witness.
Stevie, it's my understanding that when the raid went down in Miami, were you on Star Island or were you actually at Diddy's house? I know you were in Miami.
I was at his crib working in the studio. I was sitting outside the studio door, and I heard a big boom. Now, mind you, before we get into this, I'm not a spring chicken, even though I look fly and stuff. But I've witnessed some historical events of excessive force, but none like this since Saddam Hussein or El Chapo or Pablo Escobar, even Osama bin Laden. I heard a big boom. So I'm thinking, like, a lot of people do work on the island all day long. So I'm figuring someone dropped some materials. Heard it again. Turn my head, I'm hearing do, 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 do. Armored vehicles. 3 big armored vehicles come. Dudes jump out. I got 50 dots on my shirt. Screaming, yo, get on the ground. I'm like, yo, really? I'm the only one here. Took me outside. I asked to speak to the higher ups. I asked was under arrest. And they said, no, you're being detained. I want to speak to the higher ups. Spoke to the higher ups. I said, am I under arrest? They said, no, you're not. Let me let you go. Boom. Let me go check your bags. You don't have any weapons and all. I'm like, I don't have any weapons.
Stevie, what did they take from the house? Were you able to see?
I saw them take like a bag of one bag.
Well, did they take electronics? Because they did in Los Angeles.
I'm sure they took some electronics, some of the camera stuff and all that. Probably they didn't want him to get a look at what they were doing in his crib, like how they came in with the armored trucks. Of course, they took all that stuff.
All right, so Stevie J says that he's known Puff Daddy for 29 years, said that those allegations are false, and says that he wants to fight 50 Cent. So who are we going to believe? We going to believe the lawsuit, or we going to believe Creepazoid? The Creep Crew themselves, Stevie J, man. I forgot what they used to call themselves. But anyway, man, Stevie J been called everything up under the sun anyway. So he got very, very tough skin. And I believe that he about that life. So
I don't know whatever someone does in their bedroom, that's what they do. I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to say that I've never seen my man doing anything foul like they talking about. One thing about it, boy, when they do that high pitch, you don't know whether to believe them or not when they do that high pitch. But what they talking about? Hey, man. What they talking about is your boy, man, doing some very salacious activities. But nevertheless, this is the raid. Let's look at some footage of how them folks came in Diddy house.